Mount Washington, highest peak in the Northeast, home of the world's worst weather, jaw-dropping views, and an alpine ecosystem unlike anything for hundreds of miles north. To get there, it's just 7.6 miles up.
This is Explore the White Mountains, and today we're getting extreme the easy way. Come with us on a trip up the Mt Washington Auto Road.
There are two ways to get up the auto road. We've all seen the bumper sticker for those who drive their own car, but today we're taking a guided tour in one of the auto road stages.
So I'd like to welcome you all to Mount Washington and the auto road. My name's Dave, and I'm going to drive you to the summit and back safely. It's going to take us from an elevation of about 1,600 feet above sea level to an elevation of about 6,288 feet above sea level, or a little bit more than a mile high. So if you were going to take the tour, you can actually go online like the day before and you can reserve a seat on a stage. There are reservation drivers, 2 of them right now each day, that are just there for people that reserve. Or you can walk in, show up and say on the way up the road, geez, let's go up Mount Washington today, but I don't want to drive. You can come in and you can get yourself a trip in one of our stages up. So once you've booked the trip, your stage is going to pull up, the driver is going to load you into the stage, introduce themselves, find out a little bit about you, and then the tour begins. We cross Route 16 and we head up the road. Hey, what we're traveling on right now is the oldest man-made tourist attraction in the United States. So all that time, effort, and money to build this road up Mount Washington before the Civil War, just so you could get to the top and look around. Exactly what you're going to do today, all these years later.
Each driver has a passion for this mountain. Some have been driving this road for decades. They know a lot because they've seen a lot.
The part I find is I get to meet people from all around the world, okay? I get to tell them about my life here. Okay, about things that I grew up, because I grew up here in northern New Hampshire, north of the Notch. And I really enjoy this place, and I like to tell people from everywhere how nice it is to be here and appreciate what you're looking at that's all around us. They're amazed at what the mountains look like when we get up above the halfway point on the road. You're in the trees until that halfway point, and then you come around a corner and the trees very quickly disappear and you're looking out at mountains everywhere. And that gets everybody's attention.
So we made it to the summit and we lucked out. We got gorgeous views. The clouds are just starting to roll in now. We're going to check out some of the sights on the summit, and you can come check it out too.
On the summit, you can explore the TipTop House, an historic former hotel. The Sherman Adams building has restrooms, food concessions, and gift shops, as well as the Mt Washington Observatory's very cool Summit Museum, Extreme Mount Washington, where you can even drive a virtual snowcat up the auto road in winter. Take in the views on the observation deck. You might get a sight of the Cog Railway climbing up and down the mountain. We got a private tour of the Mt Washington Observatory, where they conduct important meteorological research. And of course, you'll want to get a photo next to the official summit sign to prove you've been to the top of Mount Washington. The ride down is just as beautiful. At the base, there's a cafe, gift shop, museum that takes you through the history of travel on the auto road, and their sister attraction, Great Glen Trails, where you can rent mountain bikes, take guided kayak trips, and more. The new Glen House across the street offers overnight lodging and dining on site.
Well, that was fun. Don't miss the opportunity while you're in the White Mountains to take a ride up the historic Mount Washington Auto Road.